Penis. 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 Can't beat me at the penis game. So, we've got some things to do. I'm gonna sit down. Sit down while I look at this. How do I open the map? Okay. So, I decided to do a couple things. A little off recording, off stream stuff. Let's see. Let's see if I could start from the beginning. Just to kind of expedite the endgame process, I decided to go through and clear out my journal. There isn't a single one here that is unfilled. Excuse. Went back, went through. This is the only one that's not filled, but that's because I have to do this one in the Coliseum again, and I think it's like the second stage or the first stage. I don't remember which one this is. So I'll figure out how to handle that one later. In the meantime, so we have a full journal, but there is an enemy that I am missing, and I know where to find it. Because there's an area I completely just bypassed and completely forgot about this entire time. I don't know how I forgot about it. I just never really think about exploring. So, okay. I never think about exploring the Forgotten Crossroads because there's a lot of stuff that happened here, and I don't want to see something that's like kind of triggered progress. But as far as I'm concerned, this is the only area to avoid. But while I was going off and looking at things or clearing out my journal, I found a bunch of random things that I need to catch up on. I need to go here. Why do I need to go here? I apparently need to go here for some reason. Let me see. I wrote it all down. I wrote it all down. What is here? I don't know why I made this pin, but I made it for a reason, so I'm gonna go check it out. There's something over here that I have to look at. Where is it? Down here. I found something down here that I need to look at in the Ancient Basin. There is something in the Forgotten Crossroads that I need to look at. There is something over here in the Blue Lake that I need to look at, and then I also need to go back to the sewers to go look at something. So there's going to be a lot to do today. After we finish that, we're going to come back here, and we're going to see what the deal is with Zodi the Mighty. I want to see if I want to see if that dream is just. I want to see if that little like side boss thing is just permanently respawning, or if there's an actual end to it. So I kind of want to take a peek at that, see if that's a thing. We do have something down here in the palace grounds to do, and then there's the Colosseum. Beyond all of that, there isn't really much else that I have to do, and then I think that makes it safe to go to the temple. The only thing that would make me stop progress at this point is if I find a simple key so I can finally see what's in the junk pit. But other than that, there's not really much else to look at. There's actually quite a bit to look at. So what we'll do is we'll start here in the crossroads. Because there is something here in the crossroads that I missed. And that's where my last like journal entry is. And then I'll figure it out from there. I don't know how I want to go about this. I put like very little to no thought about this. So we're gonna see how that goes. Hey, what am I doing? I'm dumb. I can't believe I had forgotten all about this. Fossilized gome wedged into the rock. Thickly armored, it bursts from the ground to seize prey in its fangs. These brutes seem to be impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapons on their thick hide or just slash away at them for your own amusement. They barely seem to notice. This is where I want to go. You're joking. Is this the ancestral mound? Let's go see what's at the ancestral mound since we're here. What's this? My vengeful gift has warped within you. You twisted it into something else. I knew it, my friend. You're a marvel. Your essence has melded with the spell. You must have found a powerful source to transform it in such a unique, expressive way. I'm sensing new power about you, one that'll crack the rock beneath us, a useful thing for one looking to travel ever deeper. My third uncle used to possess similar abilities. He also possessed a ferocious temper. What a dreadful combination. Just making sure that wasn't a hint. Poking around in the dreams of others, you're more curious than you look. My friend, there's another quality about you yet. You didn't perchance visit my fourth aunt? She makes her home beside the Crystal Mount, leaves quite an impression on those that seek her out. Were I not bound here, I'd love to visit myself. Pried a spell out of my larger cousin, did you? Aren't you the charming one? She's not usually the generous sort, certainly not as giving as myself, but she does have that wonderful voice. It's no surprise her spells take on such an oral force. What brings you back through here, little shadow? Are you lost? Don't worry about me. I don't need anything more from you. So he obviously has no idea that his entire extended family is dead. I haven't found a single spell off of a living creature since this person here, since the snail shaman, and they're obviously unaware that the rest of their extended family is no longer living. That's kind of sad. I have an issue with my current charm situation. And it's the fact that I don't get enough soul. So I might have to readjust something in my charms. Because the range is nice on that, but you don't get soul for it, and that's kind of a bummer. Is this where the false knight is? No, why would I do that? Why would I think that in any way, shape, or form is ever a good idea? Alright. So, here we are at the false knight. This is the first boss we've seen throughout all of Hollow Knight, and this is also the first time we died. When I got the Mantis Claws, I came back here to see what was at the top of this area, because you can get to the top of this, and I wanted to see what was at the top of it. But I never found anything. All I heard was the sound of something crying. This was all I heard, and I thought to myself, there has to be something up here. There has to be something up here. There's like something making all this weird noise. What the hell could that possibly be? And I remember I spent like a good maybe like 5 minutes running around this area, left and right and center, going up and down and forward and back and all sorts of crazy stuff. But the one thing I never did, because I'm actually blinder than a bat. Let's check this. They're hostile. Except they don't hurt me. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Wake up, brother, help me. A maggot. Weakest members of the kingdom of Hollownest, generally looked down upon and forced to do menial labor. Consisting mainly of sweet fat, these helpless creatures make excellent provisions for long journeys, best roasted over open flame. If they try to bargain for their life, just ignore them. They have nothing to offer. A maggot driven mad by a strange force inhabits a stolen armored shell. Weak creatures love to steal the strength of others. Their lives are brief and fearful, and they yearn to have the power to dominate those who have dominated them. What do the weak dream of? There's 2 levels to this. Let's start here. Oh. Oh. He hurts. He hurts a lot. I gotta farm him. I'm braver than all of you. Okay, now I have to fight. I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Yeah, that's it. Damn it. Okay. Same fight, just a little more chaotic. Easy claps. So what lies at the very bottom of this dream? An alternate entrance. Something at the top. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright. Ooh. Oh, this is actually significantly harder than I thought. Because I can't steal soul from him. Why can't I steal soul from him? Interesting. Oh. Oh, I'm just dead again. Crap. Oh, you spammer, dude. Quit your spamming, dude. Ah, little spamming. Ugh. Okay. Alright. No. Not the spam. And he just sits on me. Crap. Lol. Lol. Okay, that's a failed run. Okay. That was just a test. That was just a teaser test. I don't think I mentioned it before, but one thing I want to talk about is like the interaction that occurred when you walk into that room with the maggot. You walk in with the maggot, and what ended up happening was there were two others laughing, or not laughing, they were mourning, they were crying for their fallen brother. You peer into their mind and you see that they were begging for help. Begging for help from the one that had possessed the armor of the false knight. Or that essentially became the false knight. So it's reasonable to believe that these maggots while they may not have instigated the actual infection that occurred, they weren't against it because it gave them the power to face the residents and the people that had forced them into a life of slavery all this time. Oh, I set myself up for that one. So they revered this one maggot, the one that had possessed a stronger armor, a better will, and the strength of the infection that plagues Hollownest. The one who embraced it, they revered him as basically a god. Oh. And now all of their dreams come crashing down. And there is nothing left but a memory. I wanted it, the strength to protect the others. When I saw that knight, sleeping, safe in his big armored shell, it wasn't madness that drove me to it. I just wanted it. But in the end, if strength cannot save you, then what can? There you go. The story is told, and nothing left but a memory. Alright. I'm gonna go see what's at the Lake of Un to see why I have that pin there, but what I really want to do is I want to go back to, the Blue Lake. But I can just take the stag station to get to there. I'm surprised there's nothing here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I've had a lot of time to think about what's going on in this story, and the one thing that I've discerned is that our playing character, this little knight, this little bug knight right here, there's something special about him, and the thing that's special about him is that he's a shade, he's a ghost, whatever. I don't know what kind of species of bug he is, but there were more of him. And for some reason, they are all drawn to Hollownest. We've seen different dialogues before that suggest that like, oh, this one seems familiar. Oh, there were others. And we've seen, like, when we fought the Nosk in that nest, and he took our image, and we saw little versions of us strapped to, like, strung up around the arena. We see more of that, and and then there's also the broken vessel. The idea that there's more than just me out there that came to Hollownest and failed in their mission is one of those things that's like, that's something that I've just come to realize that that's what's going on in the story. This is where we first fight Hornet. I thought she was mourning the death of this creature right here. But what I'm starting to realize is that she wasn't mourning the death of this creature. What had happened here is she had found this creature here, and she tested its strength and it failed here. This is where its journey ended in Hollownest, was right here at the hands of Hornet. At least that's my own assumption. Oh my god, I couldn't swim under this before. The Lake of Un is nothing but a lake of acid. So what secrets are you hiding, Mr. Un? Hello. Friend? What? Thanks, buddy. Kinda gross, but... The shape of Un reveals the form of Un within the bearer. While focusing soul, the bearer will take on a new shape and can move freely to avoid enemies. So I'm no longer just stuck while healing. I can actually just freely move. Seems pretty good. Pretty tempting to use. Almost seems a little better than the charm that I'm using right now with the honey. The one that just permanently heals me. Because it only heals one health state. It doesn't heal me to full health. And the fact that I'm not getting any soul out of this ability right here is kind of makes me think that I shouldn't be using it anymore. It makes me think that I shouldn't be using it anymore, but I kind of want to use it for the Colosseum in and of itself. But we'll see how that goes. No more secrets. I don't know what made me put a mark there. I don't even remember putting that mark there. I definitely didn't do it earlier, but something made me put a mark there, and I'm glad that I went back for it. Let's see. Where do we go next? So, we did the Forgotten Crossroads. We've done the Green Path. I have to go... I kind of want to go back to the distant village just to see if there's anything there. So I have something in the Royal Waterways, Palace Grounds, and the Ancient Basin. In order to get to those areas, I need to go to the King's Station, it looks like. That seems to be the fastest way to get there. No, I have to go to the Blue Lake. So I go to the resting grounds. Okay. I'm glad I remembered that. Will this be the end? I don't know, Box. I don't know. To live in age, you remember so little. Perhaps I should be thankful. All tragedy erased. I see only wonders. Again we meet, my short friend, here at last. I feel at peace. Twice I've seen this world, and though my service may have stripped the first experience from me, I'm thankful I could witness its beauty again. Hollownest is a vast and wondrous thing, with as many wonders as it holds. I've seen none quite as intriguing as you. Ah, my flattery returns only silent stoicism. I like that. I like that very much. Incredible. So why is Quirrell all the way over here? I never would have thought about coming back to this place unless I accidentally just... I came here on accident just to kind of like... I came here on accident clearing enemies and stuff like that, and I got lost because I don't have my compass. But I saw Quirrell standing here, and I was like, I need to come back here and figure out what his deal is. But now he has nothing to say. Oh, I could sit with him. We're gonna sit with our buddy Quirrell here. And that's all he has to say. I'm waiting for something to happen. I kind of like intrigued. I wonder if there's any free thing further down the Blue Lake. I might go and check that out. And I wonder where Quirrell shows up next. I wonder why he's here. Well, because this place is peaceful, that's why he's here. But I wonder if we ever meet him again. We found a grub up there before. And this is where we found Tiso, as he was looking for his for the Colosseum. And then this is the Charm Maiden. I wonder if I have enough charms to get her last charm. You only need 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, okay. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go, but I'll take it. Oh, if the shopkeeper's here, I want to talk to him. What do you got to say about this egg? Another arcane egg. It's a rare chance to own 2 of these. I'll be the envy of all my colleagues, though my purse is feeling much lighter for it. These eggs are the most desired find from time before Hollownest, but they're not the only remnant of that age. You may have come upon them. Those old statues that seem a store for soul, they too prove its existence, though in a larger, cruder form. Interesting. I saw that coming from a mile away. I was hoping I could avoid it. This is something I don't know how I've missed before. There's something down here that I've missed before, and I don't know how I missed it. I don't even know how to find it again. I don't know. Listen to this guy's glubbering here. for a second. Actually, no, we're not. Because it's driving me up the wall. Oh. Alright. We made it. So I know there's going to be someone out there that's going to be screaming at me for this. While I'm munching on this quiche. This is a really good quiche. One thing that I like to do with my quiche is put ketchup on it. It reminds me of breakfast. Like, I put ketchup on my eggs for breakfast if I have scrambled eggs. It just makes me feel like putting ketchup on it. No, I'm not that weirdo to put ketchup on everything. I just like to put ketchup on things that taste good with ketchup. Like quiche. Uh-oh. I hope that's not a spoiler for anything. Well, it's an achievement, so I just got one that says spend a final moment with Quirrell, and I think you only get that when you sit with him. So that may actually be the very last time we get to see Quirrell. But at least his ending is peaceful. I hope. Unlike mine, where we're now in this grotesque sewer, and we're going to see what kind of inhumane creatures dwell under here. Alright. We got another giant, gross, multifaceted fleshlight. Can I read its thoughts? Can't reach. Is it hostile? Is it gonna hurt me if I touch it? Yes, it is. So that means let's cut it down. Oh, wait. Oh, stuck in the water. Stay out of the water. Disgusting. And I got a charm for that. Oh god, that looks so gross! Living charm born in the gut of a fluke marm transforms the vengeful spirit spell into a horde of volatile baby flukes. Interesting. That's actually kind of cool. So yeah, that was disgusting. And we got another journal entry for it. An insatiable breeder, oh god, has populated the waterways with its kind. Its insides double as a nest for young fluke flies. The desire to breed, to leave behind a memory of ourselves in the shape of a child, it seems to be etched deep into the heart of every living creature. I too have felt the pull of that base instinct. Oh, I never looked at this, because this changed when I got the Shade Cloak. Cloak formed from the substance of the Abyss. Allows the wearer to dash through enemies and their attacks without taking damage. Alright. Well, that's that complete right there. We don't have to think too hard about that one. So, I'm all the way over here. I need to get to here so that I can get down here, because next is the Ancient Basin. Because there's two things in the Ancient Basin I actually have to see. So we're gonna go take a little trip to the Ancient Basin and see what's over there. So what's the fastest way for me to get there? The Palace Grounds. Fair enough. I can't farm that. Ooh! Close. Still nothing. Ooh, a little too close for comfort there, buddy. Our voices will cry out again. Consume the abysmal shriek. Spells will deplete soul or replenish soul by striking enemies. Oh, that sounded cool too. I don't know what. So I came here and I didn't once notice the imagery around this area, and I didn't understand that I was supposed to just use the spell here. Instead, I used the opposite spell. But that's okay. That means we now have a shadow version of every single spell possible. Shade Soul, the Mothwing Cloak, the Descending Dark, the Abysmal Shriek. We have a dark we have a shadowed version of it all. Interesting. I also find it interesting that you get two spells down here. Down here in the Abyss. You get one at one end of the Abyss and one at this end of the Abyss. That being said, I do kind of want to take a little teeny tiny peeksy at something just for experiment, just for the sake of experimenting. I wonder what this would have looked like if I didn't turn on the light. So we came here and this is where we got the Shade Cloak. I kind of touched this little thing a little bit just to kind of see what it does, but I want to see what happens now. Void power without unity. So I couldn't read this thing's thoughts before, but I noticed that it had like a weird like shield over it when I tried to use the dream nail on it. But now that I have it upgraded, I can actually read its thoughts, and that was the reason why I wanted to look at that. But I still have to go back to the ancient basin because there's still something there to do. Oh, oh, no fair. That's cheating. Okay, there are two things down here that I have to take a little peek-see at. I'm trying to think of the best way to get to them. I came down here originally to farm those little, like, spitting maw-lurks. Ow. For the, to complete its journal, and there was something down here that I ran across that I don't know how I missed it. I don't know how I didn't see it, but there's something down here. 1000% there's something down here. I think it's down here, actually. I don't know how I missed this, but I did. I found a simple key. That changes everything. That actually changes everything. Now I can go and open up the sarcophagus in the junk pit, which means I have to go back to the damn sewers. I don't know how I missed that. But now we can see what's over here. Interesting. A dream of a broken vessel. Could this hold the answer to the questions that we have about our own identity and what's going on here? Let's find out. Oh, I'm at a disadvantage here right now. Mostly because I'm not paying attention. Oh, okay. Much cooler. Much more difficult. Sets of boundaries with people, and I'm so proud of myself. I'm proud of you. Boundaries aren't an easy thing to set. A lot of time we feel like we're like, I don't know. It's hard. Setting boundaries is difficult because we feel like we're letting people down, but at the end of the day, it's better for you. Boundaries are more for than just you. They're for everybody. Nothing. Thoughtless. That's all I wanted to know. Nope. Just dead. Can't heal. Just dead. Got it. Okay, I got what I wanted out of that run. This is the run. Unless I fall out of the dream again. Then it's jinxed. Like, I'm taking a lot of damage I shouldn't be taking? Excuse me? No! Damn it. Oh no, I just threw that one out the door. Oh, I threw that one out the window. With a brick attached to it too. Oh. And I just walked right into that one. I only need one achievement to 100%. Let's go, let's go. Can I please get some health back? No, I can't. And you just landed right on top. Crap, 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 crap. Right there, see? There goes my healing opportunity. And with this charm, I don't actually, like... I don't know how to explain it. Healing is very difficult to decide when to do it. And I'm just tanking damage that I don't need to be tanking. Because I'm bad. Scuffed run. What did I just miss? What did I just miss? Yeah, I saw that. I was gonna say something about that. Um, Careful with those kind of jokes. Some people aren't too fond of them or don't take them lightly. Ha! I got the one up on you. Oh, you got the one up on me. No shot, dude. He has a wider hitbox than it looks like. I'm dead because I have to dodge through the balloon and all that good stuff. What charms do I use? I just use the charms that I'm gonna switch up my charms. I gotta remember to do it. I'm not joking. Well, regardless, be careful. Um, Otherwise I will do something about it. Just letting you know. That's the last warning. Oh. No, he turned around and I hit his horn. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna give you a 10-minute one for that, mostly for the fact that okay, you can say you're not joking all you want, but you have to understand that you like no matter what you are actually doing, you're we've asked you to stop joking and you responding by saying I'm not joking. I like your joke is dumb. And multiple people have asked you to stop making the joke, my guy. I didn't like you were literally congratulations. You're literally the first person I've had a timeout, and that was being nice. I should have just straight up banned you. Multiple people have asked you to stop. Multiple people have asked you to chill, and you continue to make the same joke. So I'm gonna tell you right now, you can stay or leave. I am indifferent regardless of what happens, but you got 10 minutes to kind of figure your shit out, my dude. So figure it out. I want to start the stream to like. Well, right now I'm getting my ass kicked by this boss, so that boss is winning if anything. Oh. It's not that hard to not be an asshat, especially when people ask you to stop being an asshat. If you continue to do so, then it becomes an issue. Spam until you win. Don't even think about it. Nothing. No dialogue or nothing. The secrets still remain hidden. Interesting. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say it's interesting. First off, that's the most that's the most brute force I've ever gone in on a boss. Was just spam until you win. That was a little ridiculous, but interested. I'm curious as to why it had nothing to say, and I wonder if the result would have been different if I had used the dream nail instead of interacting with it. But as far as I'm concerned, I don't think there really was another alternative to that. The broken vessel just had nothing to say. A broken vessel, broken soul. No thoughts or memories to maintain. Actually, before I do that, let's see what we have left. We've done the DD. Oh, I have to go to the junk pit. Ugh. Screw that. I'm not going to the junk pit. I'm already here by the king. I'm going to go see what the king has to say. Yeah, I'm just going to go and do that. What I will say, though, is that I apologize for anyone who was offended by that person's actions. Not chill in my book. Not the kind of vibe I'm going for. I don't even think the joke is funny anymore. Maybe if I was 12, but, like, we're all adults here. It's time to get a better sense of humor.